Hey, this is Ryan with One Board Family.
This is Erin.
With One Board Family. And in the middle, Isaac with Gaming with Sidekicks.
Yes, this is an Isaac sandwich.
Yes.
Good.
It's a game chat extension.
Right? Yeah. This is extension of an adjacent video show of the Game Chat, and we're at Origins 2022, so we're pretty excited. Yeah, we got this sweet little room, and so what have your thoughts been? It's probably a little later in the first day, and so we're just kind of reviewing what we saw this morning and the crowds and stuff. It hasn't been overly crowded, you know.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not at all. And we're on. We've got the boardroom. We've got CCG. The main exhibitor halls are that way, but yeah, there's a lot of space. There's space to not feel crowded. Somebody could have a board game table's giant bag, and I could get around them, which is not always the case.
That's true. Yeah.
I do like the exhibitor hall is twice as large this year. It's not back to the way that it was pre-pandemic, but it's twice as large now than it was last year in October.
Yeah.
So,
And we got in. The three of us were in there early for media. Got in at 9 before we saw kind of the crowds come in. I like to watch where the crowds go. I don't know if you guys watched. I like to watch. Yeah. I saw 2 specific places people ran to this morning from my entrance. So they let them in like 4 different spots. But one was the Crystal Castle dice.
Oh yes, we
the
picked
3d6.
that up. Yep.
So everybody loves to get because it has Origins 22 on it.
Yeah.
Right? I got
it in my pocket.
I got mine somewhere.
Yeah.
But the other spot was Arcane Wonders. People flooded Arcane to get there you go
3d6
to get Foundations of Rome.
Yeah,
because they have the full giant. I mean, like
it's a massive box.
Giant box. They still have some out there, but people were walking out with. I mean, it's a $300 game.
Yeah.
But if you missed it on Kickstarter, no retail. This is it.
Yep.
So that was where I saw. Where did you see people flood to? Did you see certain areas get busy?
Well, by the time we hit 25th century, people were trying to get Green Team. Always wins. Yeah.
The Green Team wins was. I mean, it was funny because somebody passed by us and they were like, the fanny pack. Somebody passed by us and they were like, you better go get a copy of Green Team. I was like, oh.
I think that was Isaac.
It was me.
It was you. Oh, okay, yeah. And we were like, oh, is that how quickly they're going to be out?
Yeah.
So we had to go get a couple copies and got our fanny pack also.
I bought a case and a half. It's the first time I ever bought a case of board games.
Yeah.
So that was kind of. But I've got a few people that like, hey, can you grab it? I was like, sure, I'll grab them. And I was over there before we came up here, so about an hour ago, and it looked like he had about 8 copies of it left.
Wow.
So not a ton. So it's definitely going to move today, which is great. He shipped in a few to get kind of the ball rolling. Gen Con's hoping to have a bigger release for it.
And if you're at Southern Fried Gaming Expo in Atlanta in mid-July, there will be more copies. So you're going to be able to get a copy, physical copy there.
Yep.
So we also, Sovereignty has a big booth. This year, Sovereignty friends that we met last year, and we've all worked with Sovereignty over the past year with the pandemic and everything. Sovereignty's got a really nice booth. Restoration Games is demoing the Dark Tower. So did you stop by there?
I have
like
not.
I was showing
That
Erin.
looked really amazing.
Yeah, that tower is massive, and so we don't have a Return to Dark Tower. Was crowdfunded through Kickstarter. And so they're actually going to be announcing that there's going to be another campaign to produce more copies.
Is there any new unmatched stuff there?
I don't think anything new.
Not anything new.
Yeah.
The new stuff, but no new promo
correct.
cards this year?
No. So we last year they had a couple prototypes we were able to play, which was really cool.
Yeah,
so,
that was fun.
That was good. So
there's a lot of good stuff. Lucky Duck's got a ton of stuff.
Yeah, they do.
So the 3 of us have a Lucky Duck meeting right after this, and I'm excited about all the stuff.
I love their stuff.
They are hands down doing some of the coolest stuff in board gaming, I think. So,
sure. And Destiny's is we have a contest coming. We'll learn some of that, but I love it. It's one of my favorite games for an adventure on a table. The sounds, the play, the app integration. Like it's a blast, and each time I've walked past, they have had full tables. Right, people wanting to see what do we got and what are you playing. But
I'm wanting to go by the op and check out the Sorcerer's. What is it? Sorcerer's Arena.
Yeah, Disney Sorcerer's Arena.
Yeah. It's mashing up the Disney characters. It looks a little bit like like hexagon, like spatial movement. You're moving around, like casting spells on each other, hitting each other. It looks pretty cool. It looks like a way to introduce kids into something like the asymmetric gameplay of Unmatched, you know, but with their favorite characters, you know. So.
One of the games that stuck out the most to me, it's going to be a while before it comes out, I think, but was it called Boot?
Oh,
With the
Boot.
cats?
Yeah.
I think that.
Yeah, so
really
we
enjoyed
passed
it.
by.
Yeah.
We stopped by Smirk and Dagger, and so Kurt showed us a copy of a prototype of Boop. Boop is basically a game where two players are playing on this quilted bed, and each time a cat enters the bed, it boops off another cat.
Kitten.
The kitten,
Right.
and it moves the kittens away. So it's
Right.
almost like this earthquake. You jump onto the bed, and now these cats.
If you get 3 kittens in a row, if you're able to, it turns into a cat, and a cat cannot be booped off the bed.
Are you saying
Yeah.
the word boop with a
Boop.
P?
With a P.
I heard boots
P.
the first couple times.
Boop.
Like, why would they go boot?
Boop.
That makes no sense.
Like-
Okay,
like-
I like it.
like this,
Oh no.
Boop.
Oh no.
like that, Isaac. Oh,
I just close
That
my
was
eyes.
terrible.
Just close my eyes laugh.
you can watch it later
Yeah.
on the internet. So.
There's a lot of cat games out there.
There are.
Yeah. There are.
Arcane Wonders had a. Was it Arcane? No, Bezier had a cat in a box.
Oh yeah. There's
game.
a black cat on the front.
There was a cat role playing game at
Oh, really?
Atlas.
Okay.
There was some like big, grandiose. A lot of. I mean, people love cats.
Yeah. I don't.
I don't either.
I don't either, but.
But I'm glad people
You heard it here
Yeah.
first.
Somebody,
We hate cats.
yeah, somebody has to. Welcome to the game chat where we hate cats.
Yes. That's actually a tagline.
Oh.
We just have never said it. So
We've lost everything.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're done.
Pretty
So, but yeah, so it's been really fun. We're going to show some video of like the floor and like what's going on the game floor. So we're going to be playing some games later tonight. We've got Charity Board Gamers meet up tonight after we have dinner at Isaac's favorite
I'm
restaurant.
so excited.
So yeah,
Every year,
Aaron doesn't know.
I don't
about
wanna-
it.
I don't know
I
about
don't
this.
know.
I don't want to tell people because then they.
Oh, good.
I
No,
don't
I'm
know.
kidding. I'm kidding.
So-
It's called the Eagle. It's on Short North, so it's an old VFW hall, like Eagles Hall.
Yeah.
And they gutted it out, and they basically make one thing: fried chicken.
Oh.
And they brine the chicken for like 36, 48 hours. I can't remember, for a long time. Fry it, and then everything else on the menu is fried chicken adjacent. Mac and cheese, they have green beans, collard greens. They have the sweet bread, like the pan bread,
Okay.
Yeah.
with a
That
jelly, with a
sounds
jam, like a
really
blackberry
good.
jam.
Nice.
So good. We try and go every year. We found it accidentally one year because we were trying to go somewhere else and nothing was open. And they have a room in the back with like this huge table that fits up to 12, and we got 12 going. So
Okay.
That's cool.
Nice.
should be a good
It's gonna be
time.
fun.
So
It's really
Yeah.
fun.
it's good,
So-
it's good stuff. I really
Yeah.
enjoy it.
So cool. So this is our recap of day one. So we'll be checking with you tomorrow on Friday. And until then, see you at the table.
Bye, guys.
Bye.